Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. If you have me for periods 1 or 4, today's date is 1/12. If you have Ms. Davy for periods 5, 7, or 8, it is 1/13. And our topic for today is volume of pyramids and cones. Volume of pyramids and cones. All right, so the first thing that I want to review last week, I know it's been a while ago, it probably was a week for most of you, depending on when you are watching this. So let's review base of 3D shape. Remember what the base of a 3D shape is. It is the surface. It is the surface. The 3D shape stands on. And remember, prisms have two bases, whereas pyramids have one base. All right, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as we go through today's notes. Prisms, two bases, pyramids, one base. All right, so the next thing that I want to review, because we are doing a cone, and if you don't remember what a cone looks like, it's the one that almost looks like it has a circle with it. So we need to remember, because now we're not just looking at, I can tell you what that is, or things like that. We're looking at actually finding the volume of it. And so we need to legit know things about that circle, and some of it needs to be reviewed. So we need to look at radius versus diameter. Radius versus diameter. So do me a favor, draw two circles, 1, 2. In the middle of both, put a dot. On your radius one, start at the dot and go to any side of the circle. Doesn't matter if yours looks like mine, just needs to go to any side of the circle. On your diameter, I want you to go all the way across your circle, but you have to go through the dot. Again, it doesn't matter if yours looks like mine, as long as it goes through the circle, through the dot in the middle, and touches both sides of the circle. Okay, so this is called the radius. This is called the radius, and that is the diameter. Okay, so your radius is x, and your diameter is 2x. That just means that there are two radii, that's the plural of radius, two radii that make up that diameter. If you ever need to find what the radius equals because you're given the diameter, you're just going to take the diameter and you're going to divide it by 2. You're going to take the diameter and you're going to divide it by 2. Again, this is super important when we are talking about circles and finding area, volume, surface area, anything to do with circles. We need to remember these things about radii and diameters. So I want to give you a formula to start off with. So this is going to be a review, hopefully. This is going to be volume of cylinders. Volume of cylinders. And your teacher probably last year would tell you that a cylinder's volume is pi times radius squared times h. Because we're in 8th grade now, we are going to see it as a big B times h. That means B is the area of base, and h represents height.